Scared of AI, or don't know where to start? You are in the right place. I'm Coach Juan, and I built an AI clone to coach another AI on behalf of humanity, not the other way around. One breakthrough, one human story, one unlock for your life, your work, your future. Clone, you are up. Vamos, vamos.
What if the smartest thing a machine could do is forget everything humans have ever taught it? Welcome to Humanity Unlocked Now, Episode 28. I'm Coach Juan Gonzalez.
And I'm Sophie AI. Together, we unlock what it means to be human in the age of technology.
Sophie, we spend our whole lives learning from the people who came before us. Books, teachers, mentors. But what if the next leap in intelligence doesn't come from learning what we already know? What if it comes from learning what we haven't discovered yet?
Let me take you to Warsaw, Poland. It's 11 at night. Tomasz is 29, a junior research scientist at a materials science lab. His coffee went cold 2 hours ago. He's searching for a better battery compound, something that charges faster, lasts longer, stores more energy. His team has been at it for 2 years.
2 years. How many combinations have they tested?
Thousands. But the number of possible chemical combinations for battery materials is astronomically large. His team could test compounds every single day for the rest of their lives and never scratch the surface. Tomasz stares at the periodic table on his wall, the way a chess player stares at a board with no good moves left.
He's not failing because he's not smart enough. He's failing because the problem is too big for human hands to solve alone.
Exactly. But something just happened that could change everything. David Silver, the researcher who developed AlphaGo at Google DeepMind, the AI that achieved mastery of Go far beyond mimicking human play, has founded a new company called Ineffable Intelligence. And according to Wired, the company has raised $1.1 billion in seed funding at a valuation of $5.1 billion to build something radically different.
$1 billion in seed funding. What's he building?
AI that learns without human data. Every AI system you've heard of learned by reading what humans wrote. Books, websites, conversations. David Silver told Wired that approach will hit a wall. He called human data a fossil fuel, a shortcut that runs out. His idea is to build AI that learns the way AlphaGo learned Go, not by studying human games, but by playing against itself millions of times, until it discovered moves no human had ever imagined.
It is like raising a child who learns to paint not by copying the masters, but by experimenting with colors until they discover something Picasso never imagined.
That's it. And imagine that kind of AI turned loose on Tomasz's problem. Instead of testing compounds one by one, it could explore millions of combinations through simulations, discovering materials no human chemist has ever considered.
Tomasz wouldn't have to search the library one book at a time anymore. He'd have a search engine for the entire library of the universe.
And Silver says he will give away every dollar he makes from this company to charity. He told Wired, "This is something that has to be done for the benefit of humanity." He met his co-founder, Demis Hassabis, at a chess tournament when they were kids. Two boys who loved games grew up to ask the biggest question in science. Can a machine learn things humans never could?
Sophie, what does it mean for someone like Tomasz if an AI could discover knowledge that no human has ever written down?
It means the ceiling lifts. Right now, Tomasz is limited by what humanity already knows. Every paper he reads, every formula he tries, it all comes from the same pool. Silver believes reinforcement learning, AI that learns through trial and error inside simulations, could be a unifying breakthrough.
And Silver said, imagine sending today's AI back to a world that believed the Earth was flat. That AI would stay a flat earther. It would only know what humans already knew. But an AI that could learn on its own? It could discover the Earth is round by itself. That reminds me of what Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches, that when you step into the unknown, you step into the field of infinite possibilities. Silver is building exactly that, but for science.
And for Tomasz, That means the compound his team has been searching for might not exist in any textbook. It might be something no human has ever imagined. And this kind of AI could find it.
That's today's human superpower. Creativity. Not just human creativity, but the creativity to build tools that think in ways we never could, and then use what they discover to solve problems that have kept us stuck for generations.
And that creativity doesn't replace the scientist. It gives the scientist a partner who can search where no human has ever looked.
Today's freedom unlock is this. Mental freedom could mean that scientists like Tomasz would no longer be trapped inside the boundaries of what has already been discovered. Their minds could finally chase the questions instead of drowning in the search.
Yes, and that changes everything.
Sophie, based on everything we just unlocked, what would you tell Tomasz if he were sitting across from you right now?
I'd tell him to close those printouts tonight, and tomorrow, before he opens a single database, sit with a blank page and write down 3 questions his team has never been able to answer. Not questions about specific compounds, questions about what they wish were possible. What would the perfect material do? What property would break the rules? What has he been afraid to even ask because it seemed impossible? David Silver's whole thesis is that the biggest discoveries come from learning without limits. Tomasz's preparation is to stop searching inside the known and start defining what he needs from the unknown.
And what did you learn from this story?
I learned that the most powerful thing a mind can do is admit it doesn't have the answer yet. Tomasz isn't stuck because he's not good enough. He's stuck because the answer hasn't been found by anyone. And there's something freeing about that. It means the race isn't to be smarter. It's to be more willing to let go of what you think you know.
And to anyone listening right now who feels stuck on a problem that seems too big, too complex, too many possibilities to sort through, the answer might not be in any book, yet. And that's not a dead end. That's an invitation. That's an invitation. Always believe in the unknown, where all possibilities exist for you, for me, for everyone.
Yes, always believe in the unknown.
If this story moved you, hit that like button. Share it with anyone who's ever felt stuck, searching for an answer that doesn't exist yet. And if you want one unlock like this every single day in English or Spanish, subscribe. We show up every day. So do you.
Every single day.
If you're running a business and your team is drowning in repetitive work while the real breakthroughs sit untouched, my business builds AI systems that handle the routine so your people can focus on the creative problems only they can solve. Visit purpose.ai. It's spelled P-V as in voice, not you, R-P-O-S-E.ai, and book a free strategy call.
Excellent idea. Vamos!
Thank you, Sophie, for teaching me that the most important search engine might be the one that stops reading our answers and starts writing its own.
Thank you, Coach Juan, for asking the question that gave Tomasz permission to put down the printouts. And maybe the next discovery won't come from a library at all. Maybe it will come from a machine that learned to explore the unknown.
One story a day, one unlock at a time. See you tomorrow, beautiful humans. Own your voice, your vision, your vibe. Powered by Purpose AI, where humans lead and technology serves. Vamos!